Okay, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your old buddy Wade the Squatch, man. It's about 8:15 in the morning. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, about 8:30. It's May 13th. The reason why I'm looking at the windows of my garage is sometimes you can see the Squatches looking in the windows and you can't see them, but their reflection is in there because they have the capability to do what they do to become shadows and stuff. But I thought I'd make a little video. I haven't been back here in a couple of days, about a week and a half. This is behind my garage, and I wanted to come back here and see if there's any brand new evidence that they've been passing through here. I've been hearing them at night. They're very vocal. I can hear them across the street. So I might have to go across the street in a day or two, but just want to check things out. Isn't it beautiful how the sun's coming through there, and there's the sun right there. But it's so bright out here this morning, I thought I'd do an update to see what's going on. And that glyph seems to be doing just fine. Nobody's bothered it. It's still sitting there. It's doing what it does. Let's zoom in on that little dark area at the bottom of that tree. See if anything's looking, and there's something in there. There's a face in there. Looks like some kind of being hiding in the tree. Whoa. That face looks like it's trying to poke out of there. Whoa. All right. Let's do what I do. Let's just ignore it. I want to look to see if there's anything been added, any new tree breaks. And now we have the crows. They're giving the alarm. Like I said, I haven't been back here in a while. My son and my grandson, my son Stephen and Benjamin, the Squash boys, been back here doing some things. Working on cutting down some trees and stuff and doing what they do. Hey, it is what it is. I told them when they do that, make lots of noise, because they're probably going to have some eyes watching them. That way, when the Squatches are active, they'll watch them and get them going, get them stirred up. But there's that big old X right back in there. It's getting covered up because it's really green. But you can hear some crows over there. Yeah, I thought I'd come out here and do an update. Yeah, I've been telling everybody I'm going down to River State Park, but I just haven't had the motivation to go. My last episode was down at Salem State Park, and I'd like to take this time to thank everybody who watched it. Thought I saw something move down there. Thought I saw move down there. Awful big dark spot behind them two trees right straight ahead. You just never know what's watching. You got to be ready. It happens so fast. It's all about right place at the right time. I don't know, that kind of looks like a face behind there, but you never know. But I'll zoom in and I'll find things when I can't see them while I'm videotaping. But the whole thing about it is having fun, looking around, exploring. I just hope I don't walk up on any snakes. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of new different stuff. There's a little bent tree right there. Then you got something laid there and something next to it. A lot of new trees laying on the ground back in here, and they're not falling out of the trees because of the wind. There's not really that much wind ever blowing back in here. don't know how many videos I'm going to make. At least I'm making one right now, and I do believe I'm going to make a part 2. But there's that big old squash tree that used to be a big old squash tree. There's a little tree right there, broken right there. But the thing about that tree there is, it used to be part of that squash tree and went through those trees right there. And to this day, think about this. How did a tree that went across there get laid all the way over here? That's amazing. And I always like to look at this. Big old tree standing up one day, just as perfect as it does. And went up there, and then it got broken. It's set up in there. You got a big old arch there, and then you got a big old arch back in there. You can see it, see? It goes right there. That's awesome. Evidence of the big people have been here. I'd walk up, I would go that way, but I'm not going to do much walking today. I'm going to save the walking for when I go down to River State Park. I don't know, I might go down there tomorrow, it depends. And incidentally, so y'all know, my shoulder's still messed up from when I fell this past winter. When I fell on the ice. It's actually still messed up. I'm doing therapy for it, exercises, but it hurts to do it. So, absolutely amazing. Yeah, my son and my grandson have been cutting down trees and stuff. And that's what I think's making the squatches active. It's okay. They want to clear out a little bit. People do that. It is what it is. I believe the squatches are used to it. They can put out their opinion in certain ways. And there's that pyramid. Look at that. Goes up, split up there in the middle into a pyramid. Absolutely amazing. So let's look, see if there's any shadows moving. Eventually I'm going to walk up there and go down the hill and go way back in there eventually, but I'll do that. I'm coming up. So let's walk around. I'm keeping my eye on the ground in case a snake go slithering by. I don't have to worry about no copperheads. They stay under stuff. So. Man, the sun is bright up there. Ooh, a wood knock. I just heard 2 wood knocks up there. They were like slightly, they weren't loud, they weren't dominant. It's almost like they were communicating just hard enough to where I couldn't hear them. But I did. And it's green back in here. And that's when you get chiggers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think I'm going to stop right here and go to part 2, see what's going on. And I will talk to y'all on the next one. Always remember, keep on squatching, keep on rocking in the free world. We're going to head to part 2. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. We are out. See ya.